press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, so welcome to part 7 of the chapter alcohols, phenols, aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. So today I am going to discuss some important questions, competitive questions on aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. So first question is question number 1. IUPAC name of CCl3CHO is. So first question, IUPAC name of CCl3CHO. ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ನ ನೀವು ಬರೆದಾಗ CCl3CHO. So here first preference will be given to the aldehyde functional group, first carbon atom. This is the second carbon atom. So 2, 2, there are 3 chlorine atoms are attached to same carbon. 2, 2, 2, trichloro. So trichloro. So only the chain containing 2 carbon atoms. So corresponding alkene is ethane, but it contains an aldehyde functional group. Ending is replaced by Al. Trichloroethanol. 2, 2, 2, trichloroethanol. So look here. First one chloral common name, trichloroestaldehyde common name. So third option is wrong. Fourth option is the right option. So fourth option is correct for question number 1. Clear? Next question. Question number 2. Which of the following is mixed ketone? So what is meant by mixed ketone? If the carbonyl compound, so here R1CO R2, mixed ketone means if 2 different alkyl or aryl groups, if 2 different organic groups are attached to the carbon or carbonyl function group, then they are mixed ketones. Or unsymmetrical ketones. So if R1 and R2 are same, then they are called simple ketones. Clear? If R1, R2 and are same, R1 and R2 are different means both the organic groups attached to these carbonyl functional groups are different, then they are mixed ketones. Is it clear? So question number for option 1, pentanone means they are not given the specific name. 2 pentanone, 3 pentanone. So 2 pentanone, CH3, CO, CH2, CH2, CS3. This is 2 pentanone. So 2 pentanone this is the mixed ketone. It contains 1 methyl group and 1 N-propyl group. So it is mixed ketone. Or if we take CS3, CH2, CO, CH2, CS3. So this is 2 ethyl groups are attached to carbonyl group. This is simple ketone. Pentanone So not specific name is given, 2-pentanone or 3-pentanone. So that is why it may be either simple or mixed. Either simple or mixed. Acetophenone. Acetophenone is C6H5COCS3. So this is always mixed ketone. Benzophenone. So benzophenone is C6H5CO C6H5. This is simple ketone. So this is the benzophenone. This is acetophenone. Acetophenone is a mixed ketone. Clear? This is acetophenone. This is benzophenone. Propanone is so fourth option, propanone, CS3, COCS3. It is simple ketone. Clear? So hence your option is second option, acetophenone. So for the second question, second option is the right option. Clear? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪೆಂಟನೋನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಪೆಂಟನೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೆಂಟನೋನ್ ಇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಬೋತ್. ಯಾವುದಂತ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. 2-pentanone, 3-pentanone. So if the given compound is 3-pentanone, definitely it will be the simple ketone. So if 2-pentanone, that is mixed ketone. So that is why either option choice ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಡ್ರಿ. So third option is the right option. Sorry, second option is right option. Acetophenone. Acetophenone is also called methyl phenyl ketone. So hence second option is right. Clear? Next. Question number 3. Question number 3. CH3, CH2, C triple bond CH. Third question. CH3, CH2, C triple bond CH. This is butane, 1-butane. On treatment with R, followed by hydrolysis, acid hydrolysis. Nodile, given compound is 1-butane, 1-butane. So 1-butane is subjected to on treatment with R and followed by hydrolysis, acid hydrolysis, we get butanone, CH3, CH2, CH3, CH2, CO, CS3. This is butanone. So here carbonyl group is introduced. Then what is R? So when it is treated with, so it is subjected to hydrolysis. It is subjected to hydrolysis, or when the butane is passed through dilute sulfuric acid containing 1% mercuric sulfate as catalyst at 60 to 80 degrees centigrade. The alkynes are converted into ketones. Aldehydes are ketones. So here sulfuric acid in the presence of acid medium that is given. So your answer is mercuric sulfate. So to form CH3, CH2, then C, OH, double bond CH2. So it is hydrolyzed to form this compound. It undergoes tautomerization. It undergoes tautomerization. Tautomerization reaction occurs like this: CO, CS2 minus to form tautomerization to form CH3, CH2, CO, CS3. This is butanone. Clear? So your option is Hg plus 2, KMnO4, Hg plus 2, KMnO4, then KCl with potassium chlorate and potassium dichromate. So hence your option is, so first option mercuric sulfate. So first option is the right option. Clear? ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. Preparation of aldehydes and ketones ಅಲ್ಲದೆ hydrolysis of alkynes. Hydrolysis of alkynes. So when alkyne is subjected to hydrolysis in the presence of an acid medium, to this 1% mercury sulfate is added, so which acts as a catalyst. Then the obtained compound, it is tautomerization to form ketone or an aldehyde. If acetylene is used, we get an aldehyde. We get an aldehyde. Clear? Next question. Next question number 4. Question number 4. X when treated with ozone followed by treatment with zinc and water, we get a compound X. X can be during ozonolysis of alkenes. ನೋಡಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಓಝೋನೋಲೈಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ಕೀನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಆಲ್ಕೀನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಓಝೋನೋಲೈಸಿಸ್ ಆರ್ CH double bond CH or it is subjected to ozonolysis, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರ್ತದ, the carbon carbon double bond breaks and two oxygen atoms are introduced at the double bonded carbon atoms to form aldehydes or CHO. Double bonded carbon atom gets oxygen atom. So in the given compound X gives rise to a compound, the double bonded carbon atom acquires oxygen. So therefore the compound is, look here, so this is the compound formed. The obtained compound is this one. This is the obtained compound. If the compound is subjected to ozonolysis, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅಟಮ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, we get if this kind of alkene is subjected to ozonolysis followed by treating with water and zinc, bond breaks, one oxygen atom introduced into one benzene ring and other oxygen atom introduced to other. So we get 2 moles of this compound. So therefore your option is first option. So in the first option, so look here, one carbon carbon double bond is there, so bond breaks and oxygen atom is introduced, we get cyclic ketone, cyclohexanone. So option, first option is the right option for question number 4. So first option is right. Clear? ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ 2 benzene rings linked through carbon carbon double bond. ಆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಓಝೋನ್ಲೈಸಿಸ್. ಸೊ therefore we get the compound X. Clear? Next, let us move on to another question. Question number 5. Acetyl chloride is reduced with lithium aluminum hydride. The product formed is acetyl chloride is reduced with lithium aluminum hydride. This is a method of preparation of alcohols. Acetyl chloride formula is CH3COCl. It is reduced by hydrogen in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride. Acetyl chloride is reduced to, so 1H and 1Cl and HCl, and so this CO group is converted to CH2 group to form CH3, CH2, OH plus HCl. So our compound is ethanol or ethyl alcohol. Suppose if it is subjected to Rosenmund's reduction reaction. In Rosenmund's reduction reaction, acid chloride is converted into an aldehyde. Clear? In this reaction, acetyl chloride is reduced by hydrogen in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride. Acid chlorides are converted into alcohols. So acetaldehyde is possible when acid chloride is reduced by hydrogen in the presence of palladized barium sulfate. Palladized barium sulfate. In such cases, we get CS3CHO. So this is Rosenmund's reduction reaction. Clear? So therefore, for the fifth question, so second option is right. So ethyl alcohol is obtained. Clear? Whatever. Second option is the right option. Next question. Question number 6. Which factor will increase the reactivity of carbonyl group? Which factor will increase the reactivity of carbonyl group? If the reactivity of carbonyl group is increased, ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಸಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಓ ಎಚ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಫ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಫೈಲ್ attached to this carbonyl carbon, this is the readily attack of nucleophile to carbonyl carbon is possible. So only when positive charge density is high on carbonyl carbon. If the positive charge density is high, that is readily attracted by a nucleophile, or nucleophile is easily attacked to carbonyl carbon. ಯಾವಾಗಿದೆ positive charge density ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. So positive charge density is high when electron withdrawing group is attached to carbonyl carbon. So that group will increase the positive charge density. First option, presence of a group with positive inductive effect. So positive inductive effect is shown by electron donating group. It shows positive inductive effect. If electron donating group is attached to the carbonyl carbon, positive charge density decreases. So that is why point 1 is wrong. The second point is presence of a group with negative inductive effect. So electron withdrawing groups, they exert negative inductive effect. Therefore, the electron withdrawing groups are the group which exerts negative inductive effect that increases the positive charge density on the carbonyl carbon. Therefore, the reactivity increases. Clear? Or the presence of large alkyl group. So presence of large alkyl group that creates steric factor. So our steric factor daga nucleophilic attack decreases. Therefore, your option is option 1, only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, 1 and 3, both 2 and 3. So only 2. Second option is right option for the question number 6. For the question number 6, second option is right. For 6th question, second option is correct. Means only 2. So electron withdrawing group It exerts negative inductive effect. Such groups which increases the electron density on the carbon-carbon, thereby the carbon-carbon readily attacked by a nucleophile. Clear? So int is this one. Next, question number 7. Correct order of reactivity of acetaldehyde, then methyl propionate and acetone with HCN. Note, with HCN. It is an example for nucleophilic addition reaction. Nucleophilic addition reaction. So in general, we know that aldehydes are more reactive than ketones. First one, aldehydes are more reactive than ketones during nucleophilic addition reactions. So reason is, in case of aldehydes, aldehyde, this is an aldehyde, this is a ketone, C double bond O R. This is alkyl group is electron donating group. So here there are 2 electron donating groups. Electron donating groups decreases the positive charge density on carbon-carbon. So as the number of electron donating groups increases, so positive charge density on carbonyl carbon decreases. Therefore, the reactivity decreases. Therefore, reactivity decreases. And also in addition to this, as note, so students say points and note ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. Aldehydes are more reactive than ketones. So during nucleophilic addition reactions, the attack of nucleophile to this carbon and also attack of nucleophile to this carbon group in case of ketones. So in aldehydes only one electron donating group is there if it is an alkyl group. In ketones there are 2 electron donating groups. So as the number of electron donating groups increases, positive charge density on the carbon decreases. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇವು ಪುಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. Therefore the reactivity decreases. Hence, so in the question, so first option is acetaldehyde. So there are 3 compounds are given. So one is acetaldehyde, CH3CHO. Second one is methyl propanoate is given. So that is not the methyl propanoate. So the formula ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಲ್ಲೇ C2H5COCH3. This is ethyl methyl ketone. Then third one is CH3COCH3. Nucleophilic attack, it depends on charge density on carbon means magnitude of the positive charge on carbon. Other one is steric factor. As the size of the alkyl group increases, reactivity decreases. So therefore, acetaldehyde is more reactive because it is an aldehyde. it is more reactive. Then among these two, the size of alkyl group increase, reactivity decreases. So next one is acetone. Next one is acetone, CH3, CO, CS3. Then when compared to acetone, so here aldehydes are more reactive than ketones. Therefore, acetaldehyde is most reactive. Then among this one, as the size of the group attached to the carbon increases, reactivity decreases. Therefore, next one is acetone and another one is C2H5COCS3. So this is the correct answer. So correct answer is first option. So first option is the right option. So this is right. Clear? So for the seventh question, first option is right. Next, another question. Question number 8. Increasing order of the rate of HCN addition to compounds A to D is HCN compounds to a hydrogen addition of hydrogen cyanide to the carbonyl compounds. So one is A is acetaldehyde, A is formaldehyde, B is acetone, B is CS3, COCS3. Then third one is C is methyl phenyl ketone, PH COCS3, and D is PH COPH. Among the four compounds, for the question number 8, among the four compounds, we know that aldehydes are more reactive than ketones. So increasing order. Aldehyde is, so we know that aldehydes are more reactive. So this is an aldehyde, ketone. This is more reactive. So highest reactive is HCHO. This is most reactive. And the least reactive is, so CS3, CH5, CH5, least reactive is D, as the size of the group increases. So this is the bulky group, phenyl group. Due to steric repulsion, the reactivity is least. So therefore, so PH, CO, PH is least reactive. Then when compared to formaldehyde, slightly less reactive is B. So CH3, CO, CS3. Next one is C6H5, COCS3. So PHCOCS3. This is the order. So PHCOPH is D. D is less reactive than PHCOCS3 is C. C is less reactive than CS3COCS3. Then third one is B. Then most reactive is A. So DCBA. Third option is right option. Node observe madre. A is aldehyde. Aldehydes are more reactive. Highest reactive is aldehyde. Among the given three compounds, ketones, due to the presence of bulky group, it is least reactive. D is least. A is most. D is least. A is most. Option 2 and 3. Option 2 and 3. Then another one is ನೋಡಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನ ಇದು least reactive ಅಂತ ಇವೆರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ CH3 PH CH3 size of the group is large, it is less reactive, therefore it is most reactive. Highest reactive formaldehyde, next B, then C, then D. So DCBA. D is least reactive, then C, then B, A. Clear? Least reactive, diphenyl ketone. Slightly increases PHCOCH3, again increase COCH3, then post reactor HCl. So your option is DCBA. So option third. So third option is the right option for question number 8. Clear? Third option sorry. Next, move on to another question. Predict the product. So one cyclic ketone is given. Question number 9. Cyclic ketone which reacts with methyl magnesium bromide followed by hydrolysis. This is the compound. This is the cyclic ketone which reacts with methyl magnesium bromide CH3MgBr. So this is a polar compound, and this CH3 group is nucleophilic character. It attacks to carbon. At the same time, this oxygen atom gets the bonding electrons to form. So here O minus OMgX and CS3. Then it is subjected to hydrolysis. It is subjected to hydrolysis in the presence of acid medium. Bond breaks occurs like this. Here HOH to form the final product. So here one OH and one CS3. So this is the product. Your option is this is the final product. Option A is wrong, first wrong, second one is right. Second option is the right option for the question number 9. Second option is right. Not observe model. Second option is right. Second option one CS group and one OH group is attached to same carbon. Clear? Next. Move on to another question. Reaction of aldehyde with hydrogen cyanide followed by hydrolysis gives a compound which shows. Reaction of aldehyde. Question number 10. Reaction of aldehyde with HCN. This is an aldehyde, RCHO. This is an aldehyde which reacts with hydrogen cyanide. So it is a nucleophilic addition reaction. Nucleophile attacks to carbon to form aldehyde cyanohydrin, RCH, OH, CN. Followed by hydrolysis. It is subjected to hydrolysis. So here cyanide group is converted into COOH group. Cyanide group is converted into COH group to form RCH, OH, COOH. So this is this compound carbon atom is asymmetric. So reason is this carbon atom carries 4 different groups. One alkyl, one hydrogen, one OH and one COH. See, and also this compound is dissymmetric. It should not containing a plane of symmetry. So therefore this is a chiral molecule, and it is dissymmetric. Therefore it exhibits optical isomerism. Due to the formation of a chiral compound, so when aldehyde reacts with hydrogen cyanide followed by hydrolysis. So this is the chiral compound, and this compound should be dissymmetric. Hence it exhibits optical isomerism. So therefore your option is first one. Noted. So your option is first option is the right option for the question number 10. So first option is right option. Clear? Next, geometrical isomerism is shown by compound containing carbon-carbon double bond. Metamerism, the compound in which their functional group carries the different groups and they are differing by number of carbon atoms. Tautomerism, so double bond and OH groups are present in the given compound and they are adjacent to each other, then only they exhibit tautomerism. Clear? Next question. Question number 11. CS3 twice CO, this is acetone, reacts with sodium cyanide in the presence of HCl. Sodium cyanide is a salt of strong base and weak acid. It is hydrolyzed to form HCl. To form HCl. So look here. So in the question number 11, ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ cyanide with HCl, NaCN, it is a salt of weak acid and strong base. It is hydrolyzed, it undergoes hydrolysis to form HCN and NaOH. HCN and NaOH. Or when sodium cyanide reacts with HCl to form HCl. So therefore, acetone CH3 C double bond O CS3, it undergoes addition, reacts with hydrogen cyanide. The compound is, so this is a nucleophile, it attacks to carbon to form CH3 C CH3, then OHCN. So here OH and CN. This is the compound A. ನೋಡಿ ಯಾವ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ CCS3 twice OHCN, CCS3 twice OHCN. First option, first compound here. Then it is subjected to hydrolysis, H3O plus, so on heating. The cyanides are converted into carboxylic acids, CS3C, CH3, OH and COOH. This is the final product. So this compound can be written as, ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಎರಡು methyl group ಇದೆ, CS3 twice C, 1 OH, OH, CN. So this is compound A. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ CH3 twice C, OH, COOH, OH, COOH. So this is compound B. Compound B, this is compound A. So hence, so first option is the right option for this question. ನೋಡಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 11 ಗೆ ಎ ಇದ್ದಿದೆ, ಪಿ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 1. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅನದರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 12. Aldol condensation will not be observed in. Aldol condensation will not be observed in. Question number 12. Aldol condensation reaction is shown by the compound containing alpha hydrogen. So aldol condensation reaction, aldol condensation reaction, aldol condensation reaction is observed in compounds So observed in aldehyde with alpha hydrogen or a ketone with alpha hydrogen will not be observed ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ compound with no alpha hydrogen. So if the compound with no alpha hydrogen, compound is it's a carbonyl compound, CO compound, carbonyl compound with no alpha hydrogen, no aldol condensation, no aldol condensation reaction. No alpha hydrogen, no aldol condensation reaction. Chloral does not contain alpha hydrogen. CCl3, CHO, this is chloral, this is alpha carbon, no alpha hydrogen, so it is not, will not show, or it is in this compound no aldol condensation observed, so therefore first option is the right option. So in the second compound, second one, phenyl acetaldehyde, C6H5CS2 CHO, this is phenyl acetaldehyde, this is alpha carbon, there are two alpha hydrogen atoms, it undergoes aldol condensation. Then the third case, hexanol, so CH3, CH2, then CHO, hexanol, 6 carbon atoms. So here 1, 2, 4. So in this case, the CH2 group attached to the CHO group is, so here if you write like this, CS3, CS2 3 times, CS2, CHO, this is alpha carbon, there are two alpha hydrogen atoms, hence aldol condensation is observed in this reaction. And also in fourth option, CS3, CHO, so this is alpha carbon which carries three alpha hydrogen atoms, hence it also undergoes aldol condensation. Clear? So that is why your option is first option. So first option is the right option. So it does not involve aldol condensation reaction because no alpha hydrogen. First option is the right option for question number 12. Next question. Question number 13. What will be the product? What will be the product when carboxyphenol obtained by Riemann-Tiemann process is deoxidized with zinc powder? So in Riemann-Tiemann reaction, the carboxyphenol is, look here, what will be the product when carboxyphenol obtained by Riemann-Tiemann process, is deoxidized. Deoxidized means loss of oxygen remove ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Is clear? So oxygen remove ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ in Riemann-Tiemann reaction, the obtained compounds are, ನೋಡಿ, in case of Riemann-Tiemann reaction, which compound is obtained? So in Riemann-Tiemann reaction, the salicylaldehyde is obtained, salicylaldehyde, C6H5, 6H4, CHO and OH. So this is the product in Riemann-Tiemann reaction. So it is treated with zinc. Zinc is used to eliminate phenolic group. So zinc eliminated as zinc oxide to form benzaldehyde. Clear? The question is, what will be the product when carboxyphenol obtained by Riemann-Tiemann reaction is deoxidized with zinc? So this is the compound, benzaldehyde. So second option is the right option for question number 13. Question number 13. Second option is the right option. ನೋಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾಲಿಸಿಲಾಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅದರ ಡಿಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಜಿಂಕ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 14. Benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate is obtained by the action of concentrated sodium hydroxide on benzaldehyde. This reaction is known as. Question number 14. Benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate. So when benzaldehyde C6H5CHO, it is treated with a strong solution of sodium hydroxide to form C6H5CH2OH and C6H5COONA. COONA. This is sodium benzoate. This is benzyl alcohol. Benzyl alcohol. This is benzaldehyde. This reaction is called Cannizzaro reaction. Cannizzaro reaction. Clear? Hence your option is second option. Second option is right. So in case of Perkins condensation reaction, ನೋಡಿ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ, in case of Cannizzaro reaction, benzaldehyde is treated with concentrated solution of sodium hydroxide. Benzaldehyde is oxidized as well as reduced to form benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate. This reaction is Cannizzaro reaction. So in case of Perkins condensation reaction, ನೋಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? So in case of Perkins condensation reaction, benzaldehyde is converted into C6H5CH double bond CH2. Sorry, in Perkins condensation reaction, cinnamic acid is obtained. In Sandmeyer's reaction, so in option 3, Sandmeyer's reaction, benzene C6H5, so N2 plus X minus, it is converted into chlorobenzene or bromobenzene C6H5Br. In case of Claisen condensation reaction, benzaldehyde is converted into cinnamaldehyde C6H5CH double bond CH2. This is cinnamaldehyde, this is cinnamic acid. ನಾನು ಥಿಯರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಿನಾಪ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಪರ್ಕಿನ್ಸ್ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೆಂಜಾಲ್ಡೇಟ್ ಟು ಸಿನಾಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಕ್ಲೇಸನ್ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್, ಬೆಂಜಾಲ್ಡೇಟ್ is treated with NaOH, dilute NaOH, and acetaldehyde CS3CHO to form cinnamaldehyde. So when it is treated with acetic anhydride CS3CO twice O in the presence of fused sodium acetate, so benzaldehyde gives cinnamic acid. Clear? So options ಏನಿದಾವೆ ಸಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. So for the question number 14, second option is right option, Cannizzaro reaction. Next question number 15. When metachlorobenzaldehyde is treated with 50% barium hydroxide solution, the product obtained is metachlorobenzaldehyde. Question number 15. Metachlorobenzaldehyde. ನೋಡಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, metachlorobenzaldehyde. So this is benzaldehyde Cl. This is metachlorobenzaldehyde. So when it is treated with 50% solution of barium hydroxide plus BaOH twice, 50% solution of barium hydroxide, it is just like Cannizzaro reaction. This is an aldehyde with no alpha hydrogen. On treatment with a strong solution of sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, or barium hydroxide, this is a strong base. Then one molecule of metachlorobenzaldehyde, the CHO group is reduced to alcoholic group. So one molecule is reduced, CH2 OHCl as it is, and another molecule is, it is a Kenny-Zaros reaction. So it is Kenny-Zaros reaction. So one molecule of aldehyde. So from one molecule of metachlorobenzaldehyde, so one molecule of is reduced to form metachlorobenzyl alcohol, and another molecule is oxidized to form, so COO minus Cl. CO minus Cl, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So one is alcohol, other one is salt of carboxylic acid, salt of carboxylic acid, salt of carboxylic acid. Reaction is Kenny-Zaros reaction. Your option is, so option third one is the right option. So with respect to CH2 group, chlorine atom is at the meta position in the third option. Clear? Then this count. So third option, question number 15, third option is right. So it is, note observe madre, it is Kenny-Zaros reaction. Kenny-Zaros reaction. Next, another question. Benzene 1,2-dicarbonaldehyde. Benzene 1,2-dicarbonaldehyde is treated with constant sodium hydroxide followed by hydrolysis. We get, this is also an aldehyde which does not contain alpha hydrogen. It is an aldehyde which does not contain alpha hydrogen. Question number 16. So benzol, this is also an aldehyde with no alpha hydrogen. This is aldehyde with no alpha hydrogen. It undergoes Kenny-Zaros reaction. Kenny-Zaros reaction. So because it is treated with concentrated solution of NaOH, so followed by acid hydrolysis. In this reaction, one molecule of an aldehyde is reduced. So reduction of aldehyde gives alcohol. So CH2OH, and another molecule of aldehyde is oxidized and followed by hydrolysis. So on oxidation, aldehydes use salts of carboxylic acid. Finally, it is hydrolyzed to form carboxylic acid group. So therefore, this is the right option. So option, which option is right? Second option. Second option is the right option. So for question number 16, second option is right option. Nodi, ಇಲ್ಲಿ observe ಮಾಡ್ರೆ, this is the aldehyde, benzene 1,2-dicarbonaldehyde. Aldehyde, it does not contain alpha hydrogen. When it is treated with a constant solution of sodium hydroxide, it undergoes Kenny-Zaros reaction. So in Kenny-Zaros reaction, aldehyde is reduced to alcohol, and another CHO group is oxidized to corresponding salt, but finally it is hydrolyzed to form the carboxylic acid functional group. So hence your option is second option. Second option is the right option for question number 16. Clear? Next question. Question number 17. Which of the following compound will exhibit positive failing solution test as well as iodoform test? Nodile, question number 17. Which of the following compound will exhibit positive failing solution test. So failing solution test, it is for an aldehyde. Failing solution test for an aldehyde. As well as iodoform test. Iodoform test. So iodoform test is answered by compound containing terminal COCH3 group or the compound containing CHOH CH3 group, or it should be ethanol CH3CH2OH. Clear? ನೋಡಿ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ which of the following compound will exhibit positive failing solution test? It should be an aldehyde, and it gives iodoform test, and this aldehyde containing CO group. So option 1 methanol, wrong. Second one ethanol, that is also wrong. Third one propanol, propanone is a ketone is not answered by failing solution test. Last option fourth one ನೋಡಿ, first option methanol ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ CH3OH, it is alcohol. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಥರ್ಮಲ್ COC3 ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. So that is why wrong. Second one is ethanol CH3CH2OH, it gives a positive test for iodoform reaction but negative test for failing solution test, hence it is also wrong. Then third one CH3COCH3, so it gives a positive test for iodoform reaction because it containing thermal COCH3 group but it is a ketone. Failing solution test is not answered by this compound. The fourth option ethanol CH3C double bond OH, the compound containing COCH3 group, it gives a positive test for iodoform reaction and also it is an aldehyde, hence it answers failing solution test. So therefore for the question number 17, fourth option is the right option. Clear? ನೋಡಿ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ so ಇಲ್ಲಿ fourth option ಇದೆ. So fourth option is like this CH3 C double bond OH, ಇಲ್ಲಿ aldehyde group ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ COCH3 group ಇದೆ. So this is aldehyde group, CHO failing solution answer ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, then CH3CO group iodoform test answer ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So that is why your option is question number 17, the fourth option is the right option, ethanol, fourth option. Clear? This is next question number 18. Dimethyl ketones are usually characterized through dimethyl ketone. Question number 18. Dimethyl ketone CH3 C double bond O CH3, this is dimethyl ketone, are usually characterized through Tollens reagent, wrong. Iodoform test, right. So it contains a COCH3 group, it gives iodoform test. Clear? This is right. ನೋಡಿ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ dimethyl ketones are usually characterized through Tollens reagent, it is a ketone. Tollens reagent test is a test for an aldehyde. Iodoform test is answered by compound containing thermal COCH group, it is right. Science for the question number 18, second option is the right option. SIFS test, that is a test for aldehyde. Bendix reagent test, it is a test for aldehyde, but dimethyl ketone is ketone. Clear? So question number 18, second option is right. Next question number 19. Trichloroacetaldehyde CCl3CHO reacts with chlorobenzene in the presence of sulfuric acid and produces. Question number 19. Trichloroacetate which reacts with chlorobenzene. Question number 19. Chlorobenzene this is chlorobenzene. This is also another molecule of chlorobenzene. It reacts with trichloroacetaldehyde, O double bond C, H, C, Cl3. This is trichloroacetaldehyde. So when it is heated in the presence of sulfuric acid, in the presence of H2SO4, dehydration reaction takes place. Elimination of water molecule. Note observe madre. Chlorobenzene, two molecules are involved. When it is heated with chloral or trichloroacetaldehyde in the presence of constant sulfuric acid acts as a dehydrating agent. It eliminates a molecule of water to form the compound. To form the compound, ClCl, here H, one H, single bond, C, Cl. Clear? Note how compound agra 2. So which compound is formed? CH, note CH, which carries 2 benzene rings in the fourth option, and CCl. So for the question number 19, fourth option is right. So this is DDT. This is DDT. Note observe madre. Options and nodre. Yeah, option irbodu nodre. First option wrong. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ OH ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Second option is also wrong because there are 3 benzene rings. In the third option, the carbon carries CS2Cl, that is also wrong. In the fourth option, CH group which carries CCl3 and 2 benzene rings. Clear? So the fourth option is the right option. Next question. Question number 20. Which of the following is optically active? Which of the following is optically active? So optical activity that depends on, that is shown by the chiral compounds. For the question number 20, optical activity shown by the compounds containing asymmetric carbon and the molecule is dissymmetric. And the molecule is dissymmetric. Ethylene glycol, so this is not possible. Ethylene glycol is like this. Ethylene glycol, no asymmetric carbon atom. That is why this is wrong. Now observe madre. Optical activity shown by the compounds containing asymmetric carbon atom, and this compound should be dissymmetric. Chiral compound should be dissymmetric. That is an essential condition for a compound to exhibit optical isomerism. Clear? So that is why in the first case, first option, ethylene glycol, no asymmetric carbon atom. Oxalic acid, second option. Oxalic acid is COOH bond COOH, no asymmetric carbon atom. So third one is glycerol. So third option is glycerol, CS2OH, bond CHOH, bond CS2OH. So here this is not asymmetric because these two groups are identical groups attached to carbon. Then tartaric acid. So fourth option, COOH, bond C, OH, again CH, OH, COOH. So there are two asymmetric carbon atoms are there. The molecule has two asymmetric carbon atoms, therefore it is optically active. So hence for the question number 20, fourth option is right option. Clear? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ chiral compound ಯಾವ್ದಂತ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈಸಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. Saponification of ethyl benzoate with caustic soda as alkali gives. Question number 21. Saponification of ethyl benzoate. Saponification of ethyl benzoate. So ethyl benzoate is C6H5 COO C2H5. Ethyl benzoate with caustic soda means sodium hydroxide NaOH to form C6H5COO sodium benzoate and ethyl alcohol. So this is sodium benzoate and ethyl alcohol. So it gives sodium benzoate and ethanol. So second option is the right option for question number 21. ನೋಡಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಲೆ saponification. So alkaline hydrolysis of an ester. Alkaline hydrolysis of an ester is called saponification reaction. So when ethyl benzoate gives sodium benzoate and ethanol, the second option is the right option. So ನೋಡಿ observe ಮಾಡ್ರಲೆ. So alkaline hydrolysis of an ester is called saponification. ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು saponification reaction, soap formation reaction ಅಂತ. Soap formation reaction is saponification ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Next question number. Next question. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ question number 21 ಗೆ second option. Next question number 22. Which of the following does not give benzoic acid on hydrolysis? Which of the following does not give benzoic acid on hydrolysis? ಯಾವುದು hydrolysis ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ benzoic acid ಬರಲ್ಲ? For the question number 22. So first option, phenyl cyanide C6H5CN. It is the hydrolyzed in the presence of an acid medium to form C6H5COOH and NS3. Then second one, benzoyl chloride. Second one is benzoyl chloride C6H5COCl. This is benzoyl chloride. It is subjected to hydrolysis to form benzoic acid C6H5COOH plus HCl. Then benzyl chloride, third one, C6H5CH2Cl. This is benzyl chloride. It is subjected to hydrolysis to form benzyl alcohol C6H5 CH2OH. So therefore this is wrong option. Does not give ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ wrong option. And fourth one is methyl benzoate C6H5COO CH3. This is methyl benzoate. Methyl benzoate, it undergoes hydrolysis to form benzoic acid C6H5 COOH. ನೋಡಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಗೆ ಫಿನೈಲ್ ಸೈನೈಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೈನೈಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲೈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ನೀವು ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಫಿನೈಲ್ ಸೈನೈಡ್, ಸೈನೈಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲೈಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. benzoyl chloride, acid chloride are hydrolyzed to benzoic acid. Then last one methyl benzoate ester. So esters on hydrolysis gives so benzoic acid and methyl alcohol CS3OH. Clear? So therefore third option is wrong. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು third option. Benzyl chloride does not give benzoic acid. Clear? So third option choice ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Next question number 23. Acetic acid is obtained when? Not observe ಮಾಡಿ. Acetic acid is obtained when? Acetic acid is carboxylic acid. Acetic acid is carboxylic acid. The carboxylic acid, it is obtained by methanol. Methanol, alcohols are oxidized to carboxylic acid, but methanol containing one carbon atom, formic acid, but that is wrong. Calcium acetate distilled with calcium formate, it gives. So question number 23. The first option, methanol is oxidized to formic acid is obtained. Formic acid obtained. In the second option, calcium acetate is distilled in the presence of calcium formate, acetaldehyde is obtained, CS3CHO. So because in this reaction, calcium acetate, CS3COO twice CH3, CS3CO twice Ca with calcium formate, HCOO twice Ca. So here, ನೋಡಿ CS3CHO. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಡ್ರೈ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ CH3CHO CH3CHO ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 3, acetaldehyde is oxidized with potassium dichromate and sulfuric acid. That is right option. So third option is right option. Acetaldehyde is oxidized to acetic acid CH3COOH. So third option is the right option for question number 23. Then glycerol is heated with sulfuric acid, formic acid is obtained. Fourth option le, so glycerol, so it is a trihydric alcohol. On heating with sulfuric acid, it gives formic acid. So hence third option is the right option for question number 23. Clear? Third option is the right option. Next. Question number 24. Which of the following aromatic acids is most acidic? Which of the following aromatic acids is most acidic? So aromatic acids are more acidic. There should be an electron withdrawing. That aromatic acid ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅವರು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ aromatic acid ಅಂದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, benzoic acid, salicylic acid, meta hydroxy benzoic acid, then other one is ortho hydroxy benzoic acid, para hydroxy benzoic acid. So for the question number 24, so due to ortho Ortho effect, orthohydroxybenzoic acid, it is more acidic. So most acidic due to ortho effect, this is most acidic. So reason is due to ortho effect. Clear? For the question 24, second option is the right option. Second option is right option. Orthohydroxybenzoic acid, that is more acidic. Next, question number 25. Which of the following orders of acid strength is correct? Which of the following orders of acid strength is correct? Note, observe madam. Question 25. Carboxylic acid, alkyne, water and alcohol. So these are the four compounds are given. Carboxylic acids, acetylene, CS triple bond CH, then water is given, HOH, and other one is alcohol. ನೋಡಿ, ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್, ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಅಸಿಟೈಲಿನ್ ಇದೆ, ವಾಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್. ಸೊ ಜನರಲಿ we know that alcohols are neutral. Water is amphoteric. Acetylene is acidic only by treating with reactive metals like sodium. Acetylates formation ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ acidic character ಇದೆ. Triple bonded carbon atom which carries hydrogen, that is acidic, and carboxylic acid. So carboxylic acids are more acidic. First one is carboxylic acids are more acidic. Then ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಉಳಿದಿರವು ಇದಾವೆ. ಅಸಿಟೈಲಿನ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇದೆ, ವಾಟರ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟರ್ ಆಂಫೋಟ್ರಿಕ್, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅನದರ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್, ಈಗಿನ ಎರಡು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಉಳಿದವು. ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಸಿಟೈಲಿನ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಸಿಟೈಲಿನ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ಯೂಶಲಿ alcohols are more reactive when alcohols are acidic by treating with sodium metal. Sodium metal ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಲಿಬರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, acidic nature ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. So among hydrocarbons and alcohols are more reactive. ROH. So least one is acetylene, CS triple bond CH. Clear? So our option is first option. Third option. ನೋಡಿ ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. RCOH ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ HOH ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇ ರೈಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 25. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ RCOH, HOH, ROH and acetylene. Clear? Next, so let us move on to the another question. Question number 26. Correct order of acidic strength of carboxylic acids is. Correct order of acidic strength of carboxylic acids is. Formic acid, benzoic acid, acetic acid is given. Formic acid, acetic acid, benzoic acid. ನೋಡಿ, acidic character of alcohols ಬಂದ್ರೆ, carboxylic acids ಬಂದ್ರೆ, acidic character is due to resonance ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. So one is a formic acid, HCOH, another one is acetic acid, CS3COH, and benzoic acid, CH5COH. So acidic character increases in the presence of electron withdrawing groups or the groups which exert negative inductive effect. The acidic character increases. So here, among the given compounds, formic acid is the most acidic. Formic acid is most acidic. So HCOH is most acidic. HCOOH is most acidic. Idan between acetic acid and benzoic acid, there is an electron donating group which exerts positive inductive effect. Acidic character decreases. So here C6H5 itself acts as electron withdrawing. So therefore next one is benzoic acid, 6H5COOH, and least one is acetic acid, CS3COOH. So this is the correct one. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. So fourth option is the right option. Fourth one. Acetic acid, benzoic acid, and formic acid. Clear? Next, question number 27. Which of the following acids has the smallest value of dissociation constant? Smallest value of dissociation constant. Question number 27. Nodi, smallest value. So we know that Ka is directly proportional to H plus. Higher the dissociation constant, higher the Ka, more will be acidic, more is the acidic character. Acidic character. Dissociation constant ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಷ್ಟು acidic character ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. Smallest value of dissociation constant. So lowest value of Ka indicates least acidic. Lowest value of Ka. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕಗೊಳ್ರೆ dissociation constant of an acid is directly proportional to H plus. Higher the dissociation constant, more will be its acidic nature. Clear? So higher the Ka, more is the acidic character. Lowest value of Ka indicates least acidic. Least acidic. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ least acidic ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. Least acidic. So usually fluorocarboxylic acids are more acidic. Some among first and second. First one is more acidic. Second one is less acidic. Then third one is when compared to first one. Third one is least acidic. Fourth one is more acidic. ನೋಡಿ observe ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. CH3. So first option ನೋಡಿ. CH3, C, H, F, COOH. So it shows minus I effect. As electronegativity increases, electron withdrawing nature increases, the acidic character increases. Therefore, this is in the first option. In the second option, F, CH2, CH2, COOH. When compared to second one, this is more acidic, this is less acidic. So here, more acidic, least acidic. Now we have least acidic. Then when compared to this one, so third one is Br, CH2, CH2, COOH. This is least acidic since when compared to F, so negative inductive effect is less. So electronegativity value of fluorine is higher than that of bromine. Electronegativity ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಷ್ಟು as the minus effect increases, acidic character increases. So as minus I effect increases, acidic character increases. So ಇಲ್ಲಿಗಿಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus effect ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, therefore it is more acidic, it is least acidic. Then in the fourth option is ನೋಡಿ fourth option ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲಿ CH3, CH, Br, COOH. The distance between the electron withdrawing group and COOH group is less, therefore it is more acidic. So it is more acidic, hence least acidic acid is third one. So therefore third option is right option for question number 27. Note observe ಮಾಡಿ. Third option is the right option. Clear? As the distance between the electron withdrawing group and the carboxyl group increases, acidic character decreases. Look here, distance between the bromine atom and COOH group. Bromine exerts negative inductive effect. Distance between the electron withdrawing group and carbox group increases, acidic character decreases. Here distance is short, negative inductive effect is high. As minus effect increases, acidic character increases. Clear? Next question. Question number 28. Treatment of benzoic acid with chlorine in the presence of ferric chloride gives. Treatment of benzoic acid with chlorine in the presence of ferric chloride. So benzoic acid it is treated with chlorine in the presence of ferric chloride. This is electrophilic substitution reaction. This is electrophilic substitution reaction. Benzoic acid is treated with chlorine in the presence of ferric chloride. So ferric chloride is a Lewis acid. So it generates an electrophile Cl plus, and also this COH group is electron withdrawing group. So all electron withdrawing groups are meta-directing groups, and this group decreases the electron density on ortho and para positions. So therefore this electrophile preferably attacks to meta position, to form metachlorobenzoic acid. So this is metachlorobenzoic acid. This is fourth option is right option for question number 28. Fourth option is correct. Clear? Next. Nodile fourth option metachlorobenzoic acid kottidare screen alli nodi. So that is the right option. Next question number 29. In esterification, so what is meant by esterification reaction? Carboxylic acids on heating with alcohols in esterification reaction. So carboxylic acids on heating with alcohols R-OH in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. So OH group of carboxylic acid and hydrogen atom of alcohol eliminated as water. Then this OH group is replaced by OR dash alkoxy group to form RCO OR dash plus H2. So this is an ester. Your option is OH of acid is replaced by phenol, wrong. H plus of acid replaced, wrong. OH of alcohol replaced, wrong. OH of carboxylic acid is replaced by RO minus. Not this OH is replaced by RO minus. Hence, fourth option is the right option for question number 29. Nodi, question nodi ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? OH group of carboxylic acid is replaced by OR alkoxy. Clear? So for this reason, question number 29, fourth option is the right option. Next question number 30. Identify the wrong statement from the following. Identify the wrong statement from the following. Question number 30. Nodi ಏನಿದೆ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ? Salicylic acid is monobasic. Salicylic acid which contains COH and OH group. Salicylic acid which contains OH and COH monobasic. One replaced by hydrogen, that is right. Wrong statement ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ. Methyl salicylate is an ester. Methyl salicylate. ನೋಡಿ first option salicylic acid ಅಲ್ಲಿ so first one is the salicylic acid. So here OH, COOH, salicylic acid. It is a monobasic acid, correct. Replaceable hydrogen one ಇದೆ. Second one methyl salicylate. COOCS3 OH, methyl salicylate. It is an ester, that is also right. Salicylic acid gives violet color. So third one, this salicylic acid which gives violet color. So violet color, that's also right because of the presence of phenolic group. Note, observe matter. This is salicylic acid. It is a mono basic acid. Here what COH group one ಇದೆ, replaceable hydrogen one ಇದೆ. So mono basic. Second one, methyl salicylate is an ester. That is right. Salicylic acid containing phenolic group which gives a positive test with ferric chloride. It gives the violet color. Methyl salicylate does not occur in natural oils. Methyl salicylate is an ester, does not occur in natural oils. That is the correct statement. So for the question number 30, fourth option is right. Methyl salicylate antakantaddu. So ಇದು naturally obtained oil alla antara, that is right. Clear? So the fourth option is the wrong option. Wrong statement from the following. Methyl salicylate does not occur in the natural oils. Clear? Next. Next one. So another question is question number 31. Iodoform reaction is given by. Iodoform reaction is given by. Note. Iodoform reaction is answered by, for the question number 31, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ ನಿಮಗೆ, so iodoform reaction is answered by ethanol. Iodoform reaction. So iodoform reaction is answered by ethanol or compound containing. So compound containing CH-OH-CH3 group. So this kind of group, if this kind of group is present in the given compound, that gives a positive test for iodoform reaction, and the compound containing COCH3 group. First one, CHCOCH3, that is right. So first compound, option 1, which contains COCH3 group, it gives a positive test for iodoform reaction. So for the question number 31, first option is the right option. Clear? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ terminal methyl ketonic group ಇದೆ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Question number 32. Acetic acid exists in dimer state in benzene due to. So in benzene, acetic acid exists in the form of dimer state. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, it is due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So CH3, C, double bond O, OH, then another molecule is H, O, C, double bond O, CS3. So this is the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. This is intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding, acetic acid exists as a dimer in azoic acid, sorry, in benzene. So option is second option. So hydrogen bonding, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Clear? So second option is the right option. Next question number 33. Aromatic aldehydes undergoes condensation on heating with ethanolic solution of KCN. This reaction is called. ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ, Perkin condensation reaction le aromatic aldehyde with acetic anhydride. So first option is wrong. Benzoin condensation is right option. So question number 33. So benzoin is obtained. So benzaldehyde C6H5 CHO benzaldehyde, it is treated with. So aromatic aldehyde condensation reaction on heating with ethanolic solution of KCN. So two molecules of benzaldehyde involved in this reaction on heating with alcoholic solution of KCN. So internal rearrangement reaction takes place. to form C6H5 CH OH single bond CO C6H5. So this is called benzoin. Benzoin. The reaction is called benzoin condensation reaction. Hence, for the question number 33, second option is right. In case of Perkins condensation reaction, cinnamic acid is obtained. Cinnamic acid formation ಆಗ್ತದೆ. But our good alcoholic solution of KCl use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ. So that is why second option is correct option. In a Claisen condensation reaction, cinnamaldehyde ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Candice reaction, benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate. Clear? So for the question number 33, second option is right. Next question number 34. Reactivity of carbonyl compounds towards nucleophilic addition reaction gets affected by. ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. Magnitude of the positive charge on carbonyl, that is the correct option. Steric hindrance, if more number of alkyl groups are attached to carbonyl group, that is also right. Presence of electron wood ion groups that increases the positive charge density on the carbonyl group, that is also right. Hence, for the question number 34, so fourth option is right. All are correct. So for the question number 34, fourth option is right. All are correct. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಸರಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ fourth option is the right option. Next question number 35. When formic acid is heated with constant sulfuric acid, gas evolved is. Question number 35. Formic acid HCOOH on heating with concentrated sulfuric acid H2SO4. So it undergoes dehydration. So this OH and H eliminated as water to form CO. So carbon monoxide and H2SO4 H2O hydrated sulfuric acid. So carbon monoxide is a gas obtained when formic acid is heated with constant sulfuric acid. Hence for the question number 35, fourth option is the right option. Note observe equation nodre. Formic acid is heated with constant sulfuric acid. It undergoes dehydration. It loses a molecule of water, giving carbon monoxide. Clear? So fourth option is the right option. Then question number 36. Clemmensen reduction of a ketone is carried out in the presence of which of the following? In the Clemmensen reduction reaction, in the first option, S2 and PT, hydrogen, in the catalytic hydrogenation use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So in case of Clemmensen reduction reaction, zinc amalgam HCl is used. Clear? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟಿನಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಪೆಲೇಡಿಯಂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, PD ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ರೋಸಮಂಡ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಗ್ಲೈಕಾಲ್ ವಿತ್ KOH ಇದು ಉಲ್ಫ್-ಕಿರ್ಚ್ನರ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. zinc amalgam and constant HCl is Clemmensen reduction reaction. So for question number 36, so third option is the right option. Zinc amalgam and concentrated hydrochloric acid. Next question. Question number 37. Which of the following reactions will not result in the formation of carbon-carbon bonds? ಎಲ್ಲಿ carbon-carbon bonds possibility ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Friedel-Crafts acylation reactions. In case of Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction, benzene ನೋಡಿ observe ಮಾಡ್ರೆ. In the question number 37, in Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction, so when benzene is heated with acetyl chloride in the presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride as catalyst to form acetophenone COCS3. So here there is a formation of CC bond. ಇಲ್ಲಿ carbon-carbon bond formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. In case of Reimer-Tiemann reaction, so in Reimer-Tiemann reaction, phenol, it is refluxed with so chloroform CHCl3 and sodium hydroxide solution. So followed by hydrolysis in the presence of acid medium. So finally we get salicylaldehyde. So here OH, CHO. Here also carbon-carbon bond is formed. In case of Canizaros reaction, third one. So benzoic acid, in case of benzaldehyde, CHO, it is treated with NaOH to form benzyl alcohol, C6H5, CH2OH. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ. along with sodium benzoate is obtained, C6H5, COONA. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಬಾಂಡ್ ರಿಟೈನ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವುಡ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್, fourth option, so methyl chloride on heating with sodium metal, so to form CS3 bond CS3. so in this case ನೋಡಿ methyl chloride ಅಲ್ಲಿ CC bond form ಆಗಿದೆ. so that is why third option, in case of Kenny-Zaros reaction, no bond is formed. so option question number 37, so third option is the right option. Next question. Question number 38, last question. In the following sequence of reaction, the end product C is. ನೋಡಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. CH3BO, question number 38. CH3BR, methyl bromide, when it is treated with potassium cyanide to form CH3CN, methyl cyanide. So A is methyl cyanide. Then it is subjected to hydrolysis. S3O plus. Cyanide is converted into carboxylic acid CH3 COOH. So here this is B. Then B is subjected to reduction lithium aluminum hydride. So lithium aluminum hydride in ether gives ethanol, CH3 CH2OH. Carboxylic acids are converted into alcohols. Clear? So your option is acetaldehyde, ethyl alcohol, acetone and methane. So your option is second one, ethyl alcohol. So this is ethyl alcohol. So this is the right option. Option 2 is right option for question number 38. Clear? ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಇದೇ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಷ್ಟು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. ಸೊ 100% ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅಪ್ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? Thank you.